give a package. We was watching a package for one of our neighbors for. They had a package today, and Angie's watching it. We were busy early today. Didn't come up here for lunchtime. It is breezy up here, let you guys know. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can try to block the wind as much as I can, but Angie's not with us. So you'll be monitoring it at the video at home. And that, so Mr. David Langley, what are we having for dinner today? Well, let's show you right now. Yeah, it is very windy up here, so I'll try to block the wind as much as possible, but it's not going to be easy to do. Here, let's do this. Now, up. I got the sun behind me, so it's going to be a little sunny behind me. There's Angie right there. We're having parties tonight, as you see in the thumbnail. I got my Coke. I got my, decided to get curly fries tonight. And I promised Angie, I'll get Angie's tomorrow, because I'll be out and about tomorrow. I gotta watch the gimbal because of being, it's top heavy in this wind. So I don't really want to mess around on that. And the sandwich, Angie's gonna freak out on this one. It looks messy, sloppy, but it's gonna be good. It's a hot ham and cheese. So I hope I got plenty of napkins. I may have to use, we'll be out and about probably tomorrow, possibly. I don't know, we'll go live tomorrow at lunch. Try it again live one more time. Maybe early in the morning, thinking about it. Let's just watch the river and that, so. Let's get about like that. It is very breezy up here. One of my pillows at the table, and what a dawn. It just opened up down there. It just opened up down there after I got this thing set up. How about that? Talk about my usual picnic table where I had the lighthouse right in here. I wanted that picnic table tonight. There was people at it already. And unfortunately, the Mississippi River. Yep, the mighty Mississippi River on this part of town. Up here on the upper Mississippi. David, how's things down at Cape Girardeau? Doing good down there? We were both been up here at lunch, and it did not even happen at all. Because we had to leave out of town real quick this morning, so we were unable to do any live stream earlier. I'm on a battery charger, but I think my battery charger went dead. Or the cell phone is completely, I think the cell phone is completely fully charged, so. I got 98%, that's plenty charge. So I'll just disconnect. Yeah, it's windy up here. And unfortunately, I gotta eat. But, you know, that may be a good thing. Let you guys enjoy the view of the river. Angie, if you hear me, is there any barge traffic coming up this way? I just missed a little towboat went south river, went downstream. That's another why. Okay, thanks Angie. I literally gotta yell into the microphone. Good thing I got extra napkins. I'm really going to need them tonight. It's messy. Okay, Angie's got a boat app. She's going to check the river traffic. Don't know how long I'll stay on tonight. we're gonna move to, since I get done eating here at this picnic table, I'm probably gonna move at the picnic, not at the other picnic table, down there by the showboat, up there by the showboat. It's this way, Chuck. We're gonna move up there to the bench up there around behind the showboat. Maybe that showboat will help block the wind. I'll sit up there for the rest of the live stream. How about this? If I tilt the camera this way, can you guys hear me better? If I can just get the microphone out from the wind, you guys should be able to hear me better. There we go. Notice how high the river's up, from up here. River has come up at least the last few days. Okay, you should hear me better because I got there's Boulder Ray. How you doing, Boulder Ray? Okay, I'm gonna give you some information. If you guys aren't pending on the channel membership, there's been some questions on the last couple live streams how to become a member, but I don't want to pay it a monthly fee. Maybe you can't afford a monthly fee. I can understand that. It is a little on the high side, but the benefits are you're able to watch our early edited videos before everybody else does. So whatever I'm filming today, you can see it as early as tomorrow morning for the next 4 days, ad-free. And other stuff. I'm planning to do other stuff too. Don't know what kind of, we're probably not going to do any giveaways because there's been a lot of controversies with giveaways with larger channels and that. Yes, they did. We just talked about it last couple live streams. We talked about it, and we talked about it off camera with some people up there by Sebula. And up there in Prairie du Chien. We went up to Prairie du Chien a couple weeks ago. But I'm going to talk about the channel membership, if you guys are listening. There's a way that you guys can be a channel member, is to opt in. Now, what I mean by opt in is you say, when you go to the home page, you have to do this, I think, on your desktop or laptop. I don't know about your cell phone because someone's having issues doing it with their cell phone, so someone may have to help them not. But if you're able to do it on your cell phone, click join, click on join, and you're going to find some circles. Click on that, and you're going to find the word gift settings. You're going to find, it's going to be easier to do it on a desktop or laptop. Basically, that's it. Desktop or laptop, it's the easiest way to do it. You're going to find three circles. You're going to find the circles with three dots going vertically, up and down. Click on that, and you're going to find some. You're going to find gift settings. You want to move from gift settings from left to right. Couple barges coming north. Okay, I'll try to stay live for those barges. Is it down by Comanche, Angie, by any chance? If it is, they'll be up here within the hour. Click on gift settings and you opt in. Now, what I mean by opt in is one of us subscribers, they did it last night. They bought 2 channel memberships last night towards the end of last night's live stream. And a couple of our random subscribers who was opt in, they got a membership. This is their second time they got a membership through the channel from our subscribers. So you want to opt in. So let's say any YouTuber you watch that has channel membership, always opt into those channels because sometimes those subscribers, they will give channel members out as a part of another way to support and you get some perks with those memberships. Some memberships, the perks are better, some are worse. All depends. But if you got a channel out there and if you want to opt in, you don't want to pay the $2.99 channel membership, that's fine. But if you want to opt in case you want to opt in, then we well, you come in. Basically, I didn't catch it. And there's a barge coming south. I hope it's up there by Lock in 13. We want to see some barge traffic tonight before I leave here. Oh yeah, it's a good way to opt in on any YouTube channel, including ours. Because sometimes myself, if I would have bought my other cell phone, I do give away. If I do any giveaways on the regular channel, I will randomly, once in a while, purchase a membership, and YouTube will randomly give it to a subscriber that's not that even if they're not even watching the live stream, they'll get a channel membership. They'll get an email from YouTube that someone was saying someone was gifted a membership through somebody else, and I will give away a membership every so often. That's probably going to be my giveaways. I will once in a while give away a membership if I remember to have my own cell phone with me. I can't really do this on a live stream because I'm through Prism, because it has a better internet connection than regular YouTube does. There's Mr. Bookie65. And she's not with us tonight. She's unfortunately, we got busy today, and she's tired, and she's keeping an eye on a package to get one of our neighbors back home. Back at the apartment. She's eyeing we're keeping a couple packages for our neighbors so no one doesn't steal them. We're just helping the neighbor out. Basically, helping neighbors out is always good. Because there was a couple of expensive packages, we was told, in a side chat. Not in a side chat, but through a PM and that. So they didn't want to lose those packages to porch pirates, and the mailman left it at the mailbox instead of leaving the key for the parcel box. Just decided to leave it bound by. So Angie decided to help one of our neighbors out to protect the packages from being stolen. Yeah, we had that issue with our pizza too, but I found out through the grapevine, through our neighbors, that the pizza delivery guy never even entered our building, because they watched them pull up, and they watched them go to another building or another location, not our building, and it basically I don't blame you. Did you? I got a temporary refund from my credit card company. I never got it from Domino's. Domino's never gave me a refund, but my credit card company has. And I told my credit card company that I never got the product. So they'll finalize it within the next couple weeks. They'll just review it. They'll talk to Domino's, the local office, and that. And I'm going to insist and I'm going to state this loud and clear. I never got my pizza, never got my pasta, never got the chicken wings, never got any of that I ordered. So actually, we'll officially, when they screw up like that, and someone else's, and the manager didn't really do nothing to remedy the problem, or even offer to fix the problem, because they decided to side with the driver, and I said, bingo. And they said one of our neighbors never saw the driver either, came in at all, because she saw my picnic table there empty, and they never came in. One of my other neighbors also mentioned that they never came in. They watched them go to another building. So I'm getting a full refund on that. They're a little more pricey, but they're good. It is a nice, relaxing early evening up here. I did a walk in live stream last night, nearly 3 hours. And my knee is paying the price for that, unfortunately. Next time I do a walk like that, I better make sure I wear my knee brace. You can hear me munching because I'm trying to eat, trying to get this done. As I'm thinking about moving over towards the use that big showboat to shield the wind. I can't believe how breezy it is up here tonight. Yeah, I got the camera tilted so it's mostly out of the wind. Because if I went this way, take a listen to the wind. If I went this way. Take a listen to the wind. If I went this way. Ouch. So I'm trying to tilt it that way so it's mostly out of the wind as much as possible. I was going to move to my own picnic table, but now it's busy again. It's busy up here tonight. First real warm night up here of the spring, summer, fall seasons, for warm weather seasons. It's really busy up here on a Tuesday night. I'm pretty sure that the restaurant up here will be busy. I think they opened the patio already, but they only open it when they need the overflow. That's over at the candlelight. It's probably busy up here too, so. There is going to be a music festival coming up here in June, which we are not attending. And a lot of people, according to local social media, they're mad because you're not allowed to bring your lawn chairs to the event. It's going to be an outdoor event here at the riverfront. About where we had that carnival last year during the 4th of July, during that 4th of July video. That's where the festival is. That's where the music festival is. It's already fenced off. They'll just have people. Just go in the attendance there. The biggest name I heard on the list is Tim McGraw. Everybody else is just either an upstart or never heard of before. It was a lot of money to attend to one show. And they said they're not allowed to bring lawn chairs in to the event. So it got some people kind of angry on that. So the organizers didn't really thought things out, if that's true. But we're not attending. But I'm planning to go live on some other events here in town. All I have to do is, if I'm able to swap hours with somebody, that's all I'm asking. Just swap hours, so this way I can work for them on one day, they work for me on the day I need to be swapped out, change, trade hours. That would be great. I'm going to tilt the camera upward. No, upward, Chuck. Yeah. Let's go about right there. So this way we get some skies in the background. But it is a beautiful day today. Gorgeous day. I think it hit like 82 degrees today up here. Hey Brandon, how you doing? Angie's not with me today. She's home monitoring the channel. Yeah, let's go up again. Let's go right there. Oh, we're gonna hear a boat go by. You're gonna see a boat go by in a second. Angie, I don't think this is the boat you're talking about. You're gonna see the picture in a second. Not talking about that boat, do you? I'm not gonna be able to eat the rest of these fries. But I can't feed it to the seagulls because it's a no-no up here now. I don't think we'll be doing a Taco Tuesday. We might be doing it later. Going live in a bar situation is not the best idea. And even with the new phone, I still had some buffering issues in that building anyway. And there's always potential of a copyright music. But we are planning on doing, I'm going to take some chances on some music events here in town with the copyright deal. So when we go live at the music event, please all check in, watch the video. There's a chance that I may have to take that video down due to copyrights. But we are going to do it anyway live. As long as YouTube allows us to go live, I'll have to talk every so often. I just gotta make sure there's no one don't want to be bothered by narration. Angie, I'm looking downstream. I don't see no barges coming up river. Where are they? I guarantee you that boat is not a barge. Yeah, when we hit a real flood, that pier will be underwater. And in fact, that'll be the first time that pier will be underwater since they painted it. And that was just about a year or so ago. And they did put a new decking on it. The main deck over here, that's all metal. The original wood is still, or what they call a prefab wood, is still there. But they will warp if it stays underwater too long. That's what happened to the other one. That's why they had to redeck this a couple years ago to make it metal. like a stainless steel type metal. There's one up there by Sawmill coming down river. Okay, we should be seeing it in a picture here shortly. But I am done with my meal, so I'm going to be picking up the camera. We're going to move up to the to our bench. We were there last night. I gotta make sure I got everything I need. We're gonna move, guys, so it's gonna be a little shaky. We're gonna move to our picnic table. Not picnic table, but our bench up there. So we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna move to our table up here. Not our table, but our bench up here, behind the showboat. So maybe that'll help block the wind. It is windy up here today, but at least it's not a wind chill. We're just going to go up here to our bench. That's all. I'm not going to do much of a walking video, guys. I'm just going to sit up here for a couple hours. I kind of paid the price last night with that knee. I should have wore a knee brace last night. I didn't do that last night while walking because of being, like I said, I should have just worn a knee brace just in case. And I didn't do it at all. We'll look out the river. And we're just going right up here, guys. And I'm going to sit there for the rest of the stream. For some reason, my phone's going. Okay, because I'm not centered, that's why. Okay. Yeah, you can see how high the water got up right in that area right there in that little corner. You can see all the dead grass, weeds floating in there. There's a Canadian goose in there fishing. Get those minnows, but they got a chance, or a small fish. Angie, we're in luck. There it is. It's 4 barges total. You know what we call that? 2 wide, 2 long. And we're watching it come down river right now. So we're watching a barge go down river. There's 4 barges. 2 wide, 2 long. I'm gonna hike it to the bend so I can watch it go by in front of us. Okay, we're at the bench. Time to sit down, relax. Yeah, it's a little too early for the twilight. They start their cruising next month. As you see down the river, I don't know if you can really see it. I can't really zoom in. Drawbridge is opening up, so that'll stop train traffic. All barge, all river traffic has the right of way. We'll just sit here, relax. That's the towboat, Philip M. Pfeiffer. See, Brian must have got that Marina app going. That's a very popular app because people go buy that app. And usually when there's a towboat nearby, the riverfront gets really busy. And once they're gone, then, oh, Brian, congratulations on another gifted membership. I picked it up for you this time around. If you get an email saying I bought you a membership, I did buy you a membership. YouTube just picked you. Thank you for keeping that opt-in. Because it will happen again after this month expires. It will happen again. Because we had JJ bought 2 last night. And we had somebody else, you bought a couple the other night. A couple weeks ago. He bought a couple. So if you let it go expire, that's okay because you might get it again if someone buys in. So that's probably going to be the extent of our giveaways on the main channel is giveaway channel memberships. I will give away one. Yep. You should have got an email let you know who actually bought it, but it will just say someone bought it from the Agent Chuck Show. And that, but I did pay for one, and it seemed like they picked you again. Yep. So that's usually our giveaways that we're planning to do. We will give away. I don't have my cell phone on me tonight. I would give away another membership. But I didn't bring my other cell phone with me to do that. I can't really do it here on Prism. I'm broadcasting through Prism. You know, watching a towboat go past live is better than an edited video. You never know what could happen. Maybe a boat going too fast, didn't see this big barge go by. "92 degrees in Las Vegas." Manny just went live. It's 92 degrees in Las Vegas. We hit like 82 today. But somewhere we hit 80s today. I know it was up there by Sebula. It was up there today, actually. We had to do a lot of clean. We did some yard work up there. And I didn't want to bring the camera up. And I did live stream up there Easter Sunday. Doing something similar to this. If you like that towboat going past, hit that like button. M. Pfeiffer. I can read it from here. Yeah, he goes live late at night. He also do what he calls prime time. Right now it's like dinner hour. He does like a dinner hour live. Not really every day, but he does it every day. But his cash cow through super chats and donations and all that stuff comes on his nighttime show. And we were part of that live stream back when we was in Vegas. Remember, he was on the scale. He tried to manipulate that scale at the Hard Rock Cafe. Not Hard Rock Cafe, but Heart Attack Grill. At the Heart Attack Grill. If you weigh 350 pounds or more, you get to eat free. And that was a very interesting live stream. Actually, if it's still available, it should be watchable, but it's also in one of my vacation videos too. I think I actually put it in one of my vacation videos for some reason. Yep. I would love to be down at the other end of town, but that's walking away. That's walking away from home. I want to get closer to home, and I'm literally like 2 miles behind me. Andy said there's no towboat coming up river. Don't know when it's going to come up. If it's come up empty, it's going to be fighting the wind. Flag Island, all of this sticking out there, I don't know if you can tell or not, but right out there is Flag Island. It's only the flagpole and the flag itself sticking out of the water. The rest of the sandbar is underwater. See how far that towboat went down river. It's crazy up here. Yeah, it's a nice early evening up here. I really enjoy sitting up here whenever all possible. I kind of miss, I hate to admit this, but I do miss the 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning sitting up here, right where I'm at 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. I did miss that, but they had to enforce a curfew because of constant vandalism. And somebody got snooping into city ordinances, and they found out they had an ordinance on this, that the city park is supposed to be closed at 11 p.m. That was voted on back in the 1980s. It was supposed to help reduce vandalism, technically, because there was a lot of vandals up here. Even with all the cameras they have up here, they still have vandalism every so often, unfortunately. We do have a mallard duck out there, if you can see it. Like I said, I can't really zoom in on this cell phone. This is the closest I want to get to it. Yeah, that flag is flying stiff out there. I may have to move back to the picnic table. I don't really want to, but I may have to. I had a very good interesting towards the end of the last night live stream last night towards the end. Had two cop cars pass me with flashing lights, went by me. Like, ooh, wow, where they're going. And that. So, like I said, anything, like any walking videos, live streams that we do, around town and all that stuff, anything and everything can happen. And there was someone in Facebook that the police department is kind of encouraging some use of people using security cameras more, put cameras out about to help protect your property. And as a live streamer myself, and I said, you just, it's for most YouTubers, when they catch crime on their live stream, if they're able to catch any crime on their live streams, it's just dumb luck. Technically, it's just flat out dumb luck that it happened on your live stream. We have seen it happen on other people's live streams where a live streamer got assaulted. And actually, it was an easy conviction, too, that I heard. That happened when live streams were just starting to get popular. I'm trying to untangle my cord so I can plug it in. I got my battery charger today. I should have had it last night, but then I was basically done with my live stream anyway when I was losing power. Because I realized if I would have started that stream 2 hours earlier, I probably could have walked up to the north end, but it would have been tired. Okay. Hang on, guys. It's going to be a little bumpy and shaky here as I'm plugging you guys in. So, I'm going to hang on to you the best I can. Oops. Okay. All right, I got you guys plugged in. I don't know if that's going to work or not. This is making my phone go. It's making my thing go. Oh. Hang on a second. Okay, that's not going to work, guys. Unless I'm on that breeze just knocked you guys out of. If I try to charge you guys up, that's why you guys went haywire. So I might have to try it some other way. But it is very, very breezy today up here. Like I said, it's busy up here tonight. I didn't think moving up here would be blocking the wind. But if I keep it in this one direction, yeah, I'll just go like that. Yeah. See how bad the sunlight's behind me is. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Okay, take a look, guys. This is going after this live stream. As soon as I get home, this is going bye-bye. And don't forget my hair top. It's also going bye-bye, too. It's long overdue. I mean, very long overdue. It's been crappy weather, so I decided to let it go a little longer. Right now, it just really bothers me with the beard going. I don't like that gel, that shaving gel. I'm going back to the regular shaving cream because it seems like it works better than the gel. I hated that gel. I'm glad I'm not going to buy that gel again. I got it at Costco a few months ago and I didn't really like it. And that, so. Up to 6 people. We had as many as 10 when we first started, but that was at a picnic table. But right now, all the picnic tables are pretty well busy. Even the table I just left, it's also busy now. So everybody's having to join the dinner up here, which is great. Wish we was up here for lunch instead. Looks like that towboat that went downriver. I don't know if you see it past the drawbridge, but it looks like it's maneuvering in. It looks like it might be picking up some barges down that way. So that towboat will probably be in town for another couple of, at least for another hour or so, as it picks up some barges. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like they're slowly maneuvering into the Illinois shore. So it sounds like either they're going to be picking up some barges, more likely. I'm not going to do a walking video, guys. I was really walking with a limp just to get from the picnic table to here. I really want to get back to the picnic table, but I think I just want to. I'm going to see if the picnic table up there by the lighthouse is open. If it's open, I'm heading back up. I'm heading back to that picnic table. I'm heading to that picnic table. Okay, it's open. So I think I'm going to make my way back up to that picnic table in front of the lighthouse. That's what I wanted all night tonight. So we're going to make our way to that picnic table. Get there quick before someone takes it. When someone takes it, we're out of luck. I have to come back to the bench. I want that picnic table so I can have the lighthouse again. Because I really want that picnic table. The sun is bright. The reason I want that picnic table is I can look down river better there than I would right there. Ballpark in that direction. We got the Freedom Rock right there with the sun glaring at it. Someone playing their bass, a little loud. Yeah, we're going to that picnic table right there. That's what I want to set up. I want to sit there for the rest of the night. done with my soda. Okay, this is what I wanted for tonight. I just want to sit right here. No, we don't want to look at the sky. We want to look right there. How about this? I'm going to adjust the video adjustment. Then we'll go over something like that. Get a wider picture. I cut it down to half size so I get more into the video. And I think I'll just sit up here till almost sunsets. See, I don't know if my hookup is going to work now. I'm going to try it again to plug you guys in. Should work now. We'll see how it goes. If it goes haywire, I'll disconnect you guys. Right now, it's on a steady table. It's on the table. It's pretty steady. It's a good way to charge while live streaming. I should have done it first time around. So I should get some power here real quick, which I am. I just gained like 3 points of power. Just like that. It's something I've been trying to test in a live stream. Charge you guys up while live stream. Because it's going to be crucial when it comes to stuff like in Vegas. I can sit down for a while, have a couple cold ones, let's say on Fremont, while you guys are getting charged up. Get the phone charged up, having a couple cold ones, and we'll get back to our regular live stream when we go Vegas next time. We're not going to Vegas this summer. We're going out east this summer. We're going to some amusement parks this summer. And I do have a membership poll for the ones who are memberships have not voted in that poll. I do have a poll. It's a members only poll. Make sure you guys vote on it. I got 3 different amusement park trips. Each one's guaranteeing a new park. And one of the votes, when no one voted on it, is all 3 new parks. Yeah, I started watching Manny's and Julie because you guys, I enjoyed the live stream. Yep, Brandon, they were fun. I tell you what, you have to rewatch the one with me and Manny, and Angie and I was on there. That was cool. But when I got on the scale, I weighed 309, and Manny wanted me get on his back, and I put my stuff down and about ready, and he, oh no, I'm just kidding. I thought that was funny and part of the moment, but it's Vegas. I had a little bit too much. Everybody has a little bit too much in Vegas, but it was all fun. Even I was kind of hungover on the live stream the next morning doing the donut bar and that. At least we didn't leave Vegas till about noon after I started feeling a little bit better. After I had a nice breakfast and a nice lunch and those ice cream cones, those ice cream giveaways was also awesome too. That. I got barges coming up north. Okay, I'm looking downriver, but I got a towboat that went south. They're pulling over. They're adding barges down there. Those strawberry donuts, oh yeah, they were called a strawberry split. It's like a powdered donut with the whipped cream, with the normally donut whipped cream that normally you fill in, and sliced strawberries. It was a lot of sugar, but at least it was healthy in a way because those strawberries were fresh. And they were good. They were worth the price. So if you're out in Las Vegas, the donut bar is located on Carson. I always say Concord on that video, but it's on Carson. It's about a block south from Gotta go a block south from the Alcatraz. Use the Alcatraz as a base. Go up 1 block south from the Alcatraz. Then when you reach Carson, turn right, and you find a small sign that says Donut Bar. And don't forget to use the 10% off. Use the phrase, say hi to Matthew. You get 10% off your purchase there. Reason we got a bigger discount because we were live streaming there too. And that's just added. Whoops. Okay, my phone just went haywire, guys. Hang on a second. My phone just went bonkers. Okay, it's by Albany. Okay. I don't know what happened, but my phone went bonkers. I guess trying to charge in this wind is not good enough. So I can't really charge in a breezy situation. I'll try it again some other time. We do have seagulls flying overhead. Someone left French fries, that's why. Yeah, my gimbal went drunk. We will be watching. I'll look down there. If it's not by Albany, it should be coming around the corner, probably up here within the hour. I'll try and hook up the charge. I did put some power to it, so I got at least another. It gave me up to 76%. I was down to like 71 when I plugged you guys in, and I got up to 76, but it hasn't done anything since. I'm going to have to find the way to plug in to my gimbal. I'm going to have to find a way to plug from the gimbal to the cell phone because the gimbal is at full power. Then I just simply charge the gimbal. Actually, we're not dusting up the new ones. Yeah, I want to use those new ones. When we go to see the boy, I want to use those new ones that we got from a subscriber a few years ago. That's not a subscriber to our channel no more. I have seen people use the gimbal to charge their phone as a different wire connection. But then they mainly want to use the charging of the gimbal through this. I tried to charge the cell phone twice on this when the gimbal went haywire. So I'm trying to charge it through this, but the problem is, because there was a gust of wind, it made the gimbal go haywire. I can try it one more time, but I kind of doubt it will. Because I guess it's the extra weight. I'm thinking about it. I'll try it one more time. Maybe the third time will be a charm. Or maybe if I hold the wire up and maybe it will stay balanced somewhat. We're 1 hour in. I really need to get some extra power on this phone. I've got you guys plugged in, so if the gimbal goes drunk, we'll try it. We'll not do it again. Yeah, because we got to put it to a volt. Actually, Andrew, remind me. I got to do it next week. We got to request a time off for that. Before I know it, it's May here, and it's 2 months. It'll be less than 2 months away, so I don't really want to next week. And that, so. Uber Trav is in the house. Hi, Uber. We're sitting on the riverfront tonight. We're not doing much of a walking video. We're just sitting here relaxing. I just got done eating dinner up here. Angie's at home. She was watching a package. for one of my neighbors until she gets home, and she'll give them the package. I don't know if she'll join me or not. I'm gonna be ending this live stream. Angie said there's a towboat coming north, and it's supposed to be coming around the bend. I'm looking around the bend right now, and it's supposed to be coming around the bend. I'm thinking about walking down that way, but I don't really want to walk down that way. Down there closer to the, there's a lot of people down that way. I mean, it's really busy down that way. Hey, we got a seagull in front of us. Want to say hello to YouTube? Yeah, I can't walk too far because if this gimbal goes haywire, I gotta disconnect you guys. Okay, packages are delivered. Good. Angie, you still want to come down and join me for the last few minutes, or you want to just stay home? I would say just stay home with the crazy stuff that's been going on around town lately. Just stay home, okay? You'd be safer. I had 18 people watch me. Ooh, we're down the horn. Are we buffering, Angie? Sometimes I get a false reading through Puzzle on that. Clock is still going, so I don't have my other cell phone on me, so I couldn't tell if I was buffering or not. You know, just be on the safe side. I'm going to disconnect you guys. Maybe that's the problem. See if that fixes the problem. Because I do have the clock running. Okay. I'm not going to stay for all three. I unplugged you guys, and now we're gonna view count back up. Here. See the seagulls right there? Let me zoom it in for the seagulls. So let's do this. See the seagulls right there? Someone left some french fries right there. They've been feeding on those french fries since for a while. And that, so. Nope, they just now taking off. See, they just took off. They don't want to be on camera. Go like that, and we will go back like this. The pier is busy tonight too. People going down to the pier tonight. I don't know how Mark of the Army, because he does this in Vegas, of course there's a lot of music, a lot of traffic going around, and all that stuff. Sit there at Four Queens almost every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, and occasional Saturday or Sunday. It'll just sit at Four Queens, just enjoying a couple Cokes, Coca-Colas, Diet Cokes, and just sit there and talk to his audience like that, like he does. And he gets like 900 to 1,000 views. It's the nights when he gets swatted, that's when he gets almost 2,000 views. Janice, hello, Janice. Angie's not with me. She's at home. She's monitoring the channel. We were busy today. We didn't do nothing at lunch. We didn't go live at lunch. We had to go someplace. I already mentioned in the live stream where we went, and we didn't get home till almost 3:45 earlier tonight. So I just had to hurry up, charge my cell phone, as much as possible, and just got going. Then I had to make sure my gimbal was charged up enough to do tonight's stream. It's not a walking stream. We were up here last night. We'll probably do a next one. Angie will be on the next one next week. Unless we do one tomorrow morning. But I'm not guaranteeing that. If I'm doing tomorrow morning, I'm going to sit up at the north end of town. In that shelter up there. If we go live up, if we decide to go live in the riverfront tomorrow, I don't know. It'll be at the north end of town. I do have a couple walking live streams I'm planning to do. We're going to be walking from Iowa into Illinois sometime in May or no later than June. We're going to walk from Clinton to Fulton, Illinois on the North Bridge. And we're going to do that live. Yep. These lighthouses are very rare on the Mississippi River. There's 3 of them here in town. They were put in just before, about 10 to 12 years before the lock and dam system was put in. And they were served to guide barges during the time up and down this part of the river, because before the lock and dam, this river was a lot lower, down to a point you actually see rapids. In fact, you might see some old photos of what a riverfront used to look like. Mark, hello. Good Tuesday evening, Chuck and everybody. Hope it's all well. Yep, everything's all well. Sorry we did not go on lunch today. We had to go out of town real quick. We had to go north for a couple hours today. We had to do some. We went up to the tiny house. We had to do some more yard work up there. Getting ready, getting everything all cleaned up from spring. Getting ready for spring and summer stuff up there. So we're getting it all ready to go up there. Because Angie and I, we are planning to stay a couple nights up there this summer, this year. We got the schedule in our favor for right now. We're going to plan to take a couple days in June, and we're going to take a couple days in July. And that, so. And there I am, blocking the sun. See? The sun's right there. Blocking the sun. Yeah, they had a lot of activities down there. They had softball practice, not softball practice, but soccer practice there. And that, so. Yep, everything's going okay. Except for one thing. My shirt. I'm gonna talk about some issues with this shirt here. Okay? This is a cotton t-shirt. Long sleeve cotton t-shirt. Has our logo on it. As you see, I don't know if you can tell or not, it's already fading and falling apart in places already. This is my 3rd time. It went through 2 washes, inside out. Like I said, this is 100% cotton. A regular t-shirt, that the comfort tee is a different material. But I would recommend get a comfort tee, because it seems like it's not an issue when it comes to fading, but we will watch that. If that's going to be a problem, then I don't know what we're going to do about it to remedy the problem. Maybe we'll go with another design and that. So. Unfortunately, I cannot see those emojis on my side. Prism doesn't like to use the image of emojis, so I can't really see the emojis. I have to watch the replay. It is a very, very busy night, but it's starting to die down somewhat. Because as the sun starts to set, it's going to start dying down here really, really, really quick here. Okay, thanks, Angie. I couldn't really see it. I'm considering a sticker and a t-shirt for a future purchase. Merch looks great. Yeah, if you stay away, if you get the comfort tee, I heard that Angie wore that a couple times already. She washed it at least once. It doesn't look like it did not fade right away. This t-shirt I'm wearing right now, because it's on cotton, it's on 100% cotton, it's gonna fade and be distressed. It has that fade and distressed look already. And I've got a funny feeling it's gonna get worse as it gets before it gets better. So if I'm gonna reorder anything, I might be taking out some items off the merch line due to issues with the cotton. It's not. I'll just see what the other print looks like on a regular t-shirt. Not a regular t-shirt, but the comfort tee. That's what we got it available on, the comfort tee. And it seems like everybody seems like they're enjoying their merch on their comfort tees. Because they said, I was told by one customer just last night, he washed it a couple times already. He has no signs of fading on his. And he had a comfort tee. And that's a different fabric. Kind of like a cotton polyester blend. It's like a sports t-shirt almost. What they call a performance shirt. It's a different material. So the print might stay on better on that one. Better than a cotton tee. So it gives me an idea. Do anything with cotton, I would just stay off of it. Just go with a more expensive material and that. I did answer the recent poll question, Chuck, about your future vacation plans with Angie. Yep. We have a couple of good polls in there. Members only. I had choice number 1 being Kings Island, Cedar Point, Great America. Then we had Indiana Beach, Holiday World, and Kings Island. And we had Six Flags St. Louis, Worlds of Fun, and Adventureland. But all 3 choices has at least, well, one choice is all 3 new parks. The first choice had 2 new parks that we're going to. And the other one is, we've been to 2 of the 3. The other one is a brand new one, be the one in St. Louis, St. Louis one. But I may be vlogging them through the cell phone at most of those parks. We'll have to wait and see. And that. But I may have to use my regular, my other Sony cam for those vlogs if I had to take something in me. But if not, I'm using the cell phone to vlog. Plus, I can probably go live too inside those parks a little bit better than I did with the track phone. And that, so. This is a very photogenic type setting. Don't be afraid to take a snapshot of it and print it up as a picture. As everybody's watching, smash that like button. I was planning to do some giveaways on both memberships, like gift card giveaways. Due to recent issues with other YouTubers getting information from their audience and selling it to advertisers to make more money, it was really unethical on their part. It just creates more controversy, and it gets who pays the price. The small channels pays the price. So what we're going to do from here on out as I go live, as long as you guys are opt-in to the channel members, if you want to be able to become a member, you can. It's $2.99 a month, and you get to watch the edited videos 4 days in advance, all ad-free. But if you don't want to pay for the membership, just click on the join, scroll up, there's a circle with 3 dots vertically. Click on that and hit on gift settings. If you click on gift settings, then you'll opt in. Because somebody like Mark, JJ, Uper did it last night, did it the other night, a couple times, a couple weeks ago, Uper did it, last night JJ did it a couple times. If one of them decided to buy a membership, YouTube will pick a random person that is opt-in. Only if they're opt-in on the gift settings. It only works if you turn that thing on. It does not work when it's off. It only works when it's on. And that. What's for dinner? I had Hardee's. I had hot ham and cheese with curly fries. I was gonna bring Angie's home, but I think I'll make it up tomorrow. Angie, I don't see your towboat coming around the corner down there. What happened? Yeah, I think with Angie's next live stream will happen either, I don't know, I really want to come live one more time in the morning, for the morning hours tomorrow. I'm not for sure, but Angie will be on next week. Angie, what happened to the towboats? I don't see them coming around the bend. You said they're down there by Albany. Where are they? Yeah, the wind is blowing. It's not as bad now as it was earlier in this live stream. But I'll tilt the camera away from the wind somewhat. Kind of get it at that angle. Kind of get a little of the lighthouse and part of the showboat over here. If you can see that on your screen. Kind of like I said, it's a busy night up here. A lot of people up here tonight. A lot of people down there at the pickleball court playing pickleball. Is that right? Is that time right? 6:38. I'll probably be up here for another, plan to be up here for another hour and that. Hey, we're closing in on 1,700 subscribers. I noticed that today. We're less than, okay, Angie, I do see a towboat coming around the corner. It's probably fighting the wind. So it'll probably be up here. I'll try to be up here. Yeah, it's down there by Beaver Island. It's down around the bend by Beaver Island. We both down that way before. Yeah, those were amazing viewer numbers. At one time, Mark, I had over 204 viewers at one time. And that happened a couple blocks west of us as we were coming back to here. Yeah, let's try to get up to 1,700 subscribers. So if you're watching and not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. And also, if you don't want to pay for if you don't want to watch the early releases on the videos, we do understand. But you want to opt in case one of our generous donors. And once in a while, I will give away a subscriber. I will give away if I had my own cell phone on me, I'd probably give one away now. But I don't have my cell phone. I don't have my own cell phone on me. And I can't do it through Prism for some reason. Yes, like Angie said right there. Like Angie said, hit that like button. Because where else you're going to get a nice, calm view like this? If I can just learn to shut up for about 30 minutes. How you doing? Alright, somebody went by and recognized us. Or recognized me. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just be quiet for the next 30 minutes or so. Let you guys just enjoy the view, okay? I'm going to try this again. One more time. I'll get you guys charged up. Okay, I do see the one coming around the corner, but the drawbridge is not open yet. It's too down. It's too far down there. It's around the bend, just south of what we call Coney Island, Angie. That's where I see it. Plus, there's a towboat that went south. It's parked just south of the drawbridge. Oh, I knew it was going to go drunk. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. It went drunk on me because I'm trying to charge you guys up and it's just not working for some reason. I think the cord is probably too heavy, or it's just the wind knocking it around. I hate when it does that. Drawbridge is opening up south in the town. I gotta go downstream, so I gotta go this way. I don't know if you can tell or not, down back around the bend through here, the drawbridge is opening up. I should have been down there, but I want to be closer to home by being up here. You guys see the seagull up there on top of the lighthouse? Here, let's go this way. Right there. We'll go up, up, up. And let's do this. And let's go up. See that seagull right there? Just took off. Dang it. Sure, Chuck. Well, I was doing a gimbal. Thing, and the gimbal went haywire. What is the white things? You talking about these white things here, Mark? Right down through here? Or you're talking about the top of the thing? I noticed one thing right now. City of Clinton needs to come down really quick. But I don't know if you can tell or not, it needs some maintenance up here really bad. It looks like its wood is warping, falling apart up there. So the City of Clinton needs to come up here and refurbish those things up there. That's the top of the lighthouse. But those things down there, no, further left off to the camera. My left or your left? Over there? Oops. Or do I have to go downriver? Oh, those things up there, there's speakers up there too. There's loudspeakers up there. There's sometimes play music or something like that. But I was kind of talking about the warping of the wood. Oh, my left? Let's go right there. There's the... Oh, your left. That's you guys watching it. That means my right, isn't it? Let me know if I hit it, Mark. I'm going this way downstream. Is it down that way? Is it down that way? Somewhat right in there. I know we got the showboat. Everybody knows what the showboat looks like on the channel. Oh, to the right of the showboat. Okay. It'd be the right of the showboat. There's the showboat. To the right of the showboat. Talk about this little thing right in here. Back there in the boonies. I know these are light posts right here. There's a pier right here. But back there in the distance, there's a grain elevator back there. It's not in operation no more. Right of the showboat. This is right of the showboat, right there. Right there, where I'm pointing at, right there. Back in the distance, back behind those trees back there. Yeah, those are grain elevator. That's a grain elevator back there. And there's like a green trestle. That has not been in operation since before the pandemic. Actually, that has been shut down by the Illinois governor. Word has it, when he came in power, Mr. Roly-Poly over in Illinois, yeah, Mr. Roly-Poly, basically shut down almost all the ports in Illinois for safety reasons and environmental reasons. That's why our port over here is busy as heck now. There's only one port that's open on the Illinois side that's way up in Savannah. I don't know how they even reopened that thing. Oh, Miss Marquette, the casino boat that we went up there a couple weeks ago, they're actually going to go land-based. That's news. They must have found some land up there available. Unless they're revamping the whole property up there. All Illinois ports closed now? Well, not all Illinois ports, but most of them. That one I pointed over there was closed since Pittsburgh, Roly-Poly, Mr. Roly-Poly, I call him, basically had that shut down. I think there was a couple on the Illinois River got shut down. A lot of harbors in Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Iowa along the Mississippi River all are busy now. Yeah, that's the Illinois left-wing governor, to tell you the truth. He's like Trudeau. He's like Prime Minister Trudeau, extra fat. You think I'm fat? Oh. Okay, I see it coming around it's not by Hy-Vee. There's no river goes by Hy-Vee. Angie, it's blocks away. Actually, there is a towboat. Looks like it's approaching, but it looks like it's docking too. Unless because it's on the island side of the channel. Hey, Chelsea. Oh, you drove past me? All right. Oh, cool. Great day for a vlog. Yeah, it is. Thanks for passing by. Drove past you earlier. Love the vlogs you post. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been up here for almost an hour and a half. I'm going to take this down to about 30% power, and I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. That will make it around 7:30 or so. And like I said, once it gets too dark, we'll probably... Yeah, the reason I want to point out they want to fix those is they put a new LED light up there a couple years ago. I don't know why they didn't go ahead and renovate that. They should renovate all three of them to make sure that they can last for good, because that's a wood base around there. It's metal and wood base. They just have to redo the wood. I mean, refurbishing it is not that expensive. Maybe $10,000 for all three, $30,000 total, if it sounds right for refurbishment. Or in case, Mark, if you want to know what that marking means, that black line down there, in case you want to know what that means, that is the marking of the flood stage back in 1965, but they put in this dike, before they put in this dike. River levels back in 1965 happened on April 28th. That's 4/28/65. Basically, that was at 24.85 feet. 24 feet and 0.85. They do have the drawbridge open, and there is a one making its way up here. But it looks like to me, it looks like it's docking on the Illinois side. But there is another towboat coming around the bend, and that's about 30-40 minutes away. It's coming around the bend. So there is another towboat coming around the bend down there. I'm hoping we'll get one up here the next hour. Yeah. You're going to take care of landmarks like the lighthouses here in town. I mean, it's really iconic to the city of Clinton, and you really want to maintain them, because if those things fall down, or just even it just rots away, history will just rot away. And yeah, it would be good that they just make plans to renovate it. I mean, it's not that hard, really. Just get a crane service, come up, just figure out a way to detach that from not breaking, and get them all renovated someplace. Or you get new ones custom made too, that looks like that. That could be a possibility. We'll be lucky enough, we might see 2 towboats go by. It all depends how much power we have. I'm only taking this down to about 30% power, then we're going to cut out of here. Or if it gets too dark, we're going to get out of here. As you see, the sun is setting. As you see, the sun right here, it's fading away fast. I would say another 30 minutes or so. Then we'll just use what glare we have, and if it gets too dark, we'll just end the live stream. I'll start making my way home then. I'll just keep it like that. Yep, the towboat this first one is coming through. Train! Last night I was walking up through here. Okay, go ahead, take your break. Take your Timmy break. We will have a boat up here in about 20 minutes or so. Then we'll have another one behind it, and we'll go ahead and cut out of here after those two. Canadian Pacific going north. It's right behind me, Janice. There's a Canadian Pacific train manifest going north here in town. I don't know if you were with us last night on that live stream. We did walk past a train depot, one of the biggest train depots that does not have passenger service of any kind. Hasn't seen passenger service out of that depot since 1971. I was about halfway through that live stream last night. I don't know if you were with us in that part, so you want to check that out. As we were walking across the train depot, I do have an edited video on that train depot. I filmed that back in just before the pandemic, about a month before the pandemic, if I remember correctly. I had a nice warm day. I went down and live streams and that. So yeah, I got a train behind me going north. It's a manifest. Usually what it is what, mixed freight. Right now it's running hopper cars behind me. We'll get one film one of these days, on a live stream one of these days. I do have a Railfan video, but we had a little controversy with that. Union Pacific decided to move people back another 20, 30 feet by moving their no trespassing signs back. And now it's making it that they'll have to watch it someplace else to an unsafe location. That was a very safe location. Well, I guess they don't want nobody near the switches, I guess. I do have a couple of edited videos. Don't go by the live stream, but I do have a couple of edited videos on the Canadian holiday train on the channel. So if you're train fans, you may want to take a look at those videos. I do have at least 2, maybe 3 videos on the Canadian holiday train. Here, let me aim. Wrong way, Chuck. You're gonna see a towboat just entering the picture right in here. It's got a full barge in the middle, so the wind ain't gonna be an issue with it. There's a full barge in the middle. Looks like it's 3 wide. 3 barges, 3 wide, nothing in length. So there's just 3 barges. The middle barge is low in the water. It's going to help. And what they did was they were off. It's still early in the barge season, so they're just offloading barges right now. But they want to get going. There goes a speedboat going down river right now. See it? Speedboat going right down there. We'll probably have wind a little bit, but the wind has died down a lot since I started this live stream. There's a place called Flag Island over in this direction of the video screen. The wind is not so bad. JJ Pearson, hello. We're watching a barge coming through live, and there's another one right behind it. And if we have enough daylight, I'm hoping to watch both of them go by. Then we're going to end our live stream. Yeah, because the wind really has calmed down a lot since we started this live stream. I mean, when we first started, it was very breezy. Now the wind has calmed down a lot since then. On out to Angel, huh? Sin City Angel. Well, we'll probably be ending our live stream probably as soon as the second barge goes by. And that's going to be about 30 minutes. Or till we lose enough daylight. 8:30 our time, 6:30 Las Vegas time. Yep, 3 barges. 2 empties, 1 full. This is the first time that the riverfront has been busy all season, so it's going to be a sure shine that warmer weather is here. The riverfront is going to be very busy. Even on a Tuesday night, it's very busy. And we're up here live as it happens, as we're watching that towboat going past us. Live as it happens. Maybe it'll blow up in front of us. That'll be something to see. I found out a little secret. If you watch a replay of any of our live streams by using the iPhone 13 or some other iPhone, if you want to zoom in, try to increase your zooming by putting your fingers on the screen and just open up your fingers to zoom in. You can zoom in on. You can zoom in on. I don't know what will happen on the live stream. I'm liking longer live streams since they gotten the new phone. Yep, our live streams are far better than it was before. We do have another towboat coming north. So if you like this towboat in the videos, like to see it, hit that like button. Hey guys, we're closing in on 1,700 subscribers. We're like some 29 away. So you may want to hit that subscribe button. Because if we get 1,700, that will really help the channel out. Angie, can you catch the name of that boat? Did it say Lexington? I don't recognize the barge company. It looks like something different. Usually this is dominated by usually Marquette Transportation or Ingram Barge. Yeah, you have to try that. Watch our recent live stream. If you do your scrolling, I did this last night, and I rewatched last night's live stream. I was able to zoom in on the Canadian Pacific engines that we got in that live stream last night. I was able to zoom in on the engines. That's the only way you can get to zoom in, technically, if you're using the iPhone. I don't know about the other phones, but on the iPhone, I was able to zoom in a way. You can also zoom in on any of the videos. So if I'm having zoom in issues, you can zoom in on the iPhone. The drawbridge is remaining open because there's no towboat coming up river. So the drawbridge will remain open until that one gets through. I don't know if maybe we'll get to 2 barges because it is starting getting a little dark out here. If it gets too dark, I can't really see the towboats. Even though I do have night vision. No, I don't. I don't have night vision on it. I have half vision, so I'm not going to have the greatest view when it gets too dark. Yeah, you're very welcome, Mark. Yeah, just check out one of our past live streams. You got an iPhone or something like that, try to increase your zoom on your screen as you're watching the replay. Now, I don't know if it actually works on the current live stream. How bright are the lighthouses? Well, we'll find out in a few minutes here. They're about ready to come on. They are pretty bright, so we'll have some light, but it won't help us any good when it comes to... It works on a current stream. Wow. Thanks for the information, Brandon. Brandon, the man. Yep, it works on current live stream, so if you guys want to zoom in... here, let me do it one time here real quick. Let me switch this over to one time. Okay, I am gonna aim, I'm aiming towards out that way. There's an American flag out there in the river. If you're able, once I remove my finger, see if you can zoom in on that American flag out there. See if you can see the American flag out there. And you can see how high the water is. But you gotta zoom it in on your side, but I can't zoom it in on my side. It won't let me do it. Just see if you try to zoom in on your side. If it does, just see how high the water is. Yeah, it just doesn't work that way. Yeah, yeah. Cause Brandon tried it on his cell phone, iPhone, whatever he has. It said it really works. I'm gonna try that as soon as I get done. I can see maybe a pole, but it's really blurry. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, there is a pole out in the water, and there's an American flag on that pole. So yeah, there is a pole in the water out that way, and that's Flag Island. How far north that one boat is? Just getting around the bend behind the showboat area. But we'll be looking south here really quick here downriver. We're looking for another towboat to come through. Oh. We should be seeing another towboat coming here in a little bit here, but like I said, as you see, it is starting to get a little dark. Let me do this real quick. See if that helps. Not much. Guess what it is? I just reduced the resolution somewhat. Yeah, it was a neat feature. It was on it's usually on your phone, but I have only two zoom. I have a 0.5 times and 1 times. And 1 times is your normal view. I have seen people going fishing on that pier only when the river is high. Right now, the river is running a little high. Actually, that's predicted to be underwater in the next few days. If not, sometime next week or within a week or so. We are expecting some minor to major flooding in the area along the shorelines of the Mississippi. Yeah, flooding near the river is never a good thing. If you check our boating videos south of us, there is houses on stilts. It's down there by Albany. In fact, one of our subscribers who was just on here earlier tonight, he owns a summer home down that way in Albany. And most of his house is elevated, but his garage will be at ground level. And he does check it on him so often when it goes flooding. But there's houses on stilts south of us. down there on the Albany area, and also on the island side on Beaver Island. There's some houses on Beaver Island. Only access to them is by boat. Lynn Smith, hello. Yeah, copyright. For being almost past 7 o'clock, it's still kind of busy up here tonight still. But it's a nice warm night. It's starting to get a little chilly now. It's supposed to drop down to 65 degrees, and I don't even have my sweatshirt on. I got my long sleeve tee I'm having issues with the screen print, the printing. Got up to 22 Celsius or 72 degrees Fahrenheit today up there in Thunder Bay. That's pretty good temperature up there for this time of year. Like I said, we got up to 82 degrees here down here in the States. That would make it what, close to 30 Celsius. It was pretty warm. At least it wasn't humid. That's the main thing. We will get humidity eventually as the summer progress, as the season progresses, as the spring progresses, and as we start going into the summertime, which would be about about June 20th or 21st. Angie will correct me on that one, almost within the next 3 or 4 minutes, if she's on still. You want to feel hot heat? Try Las Vegas between start of June, or let's say late May to mid-September, but mostly mostly mid-June to mid-August. It can get to as high as 118 degrees to 120 degrees. That is dry heat, pure dry heat. That is a different type of heat because you don't really feel yourself sweat. Humidity feels you. You can feel the sweat come off of you. But what happens with humidity is it drains your energy. In Vegas, when we did Vegas in the summer of 2021, after the Amtrak train ride and all that stuff, after our Phoenix ball game and all that stuff, we experienced 118 degrees dry heat, and we did sweat, but we couldn't really tell because the moisture just evaporated off our skin. So make sure you always drink plenty of water. Also, they suggested not just plain water, but you want to drink like your sports energy drinks that has electrolytes in it, because that is very important too. Because what happened was you sweat it out and you lose also your electrolytes in your body as you sweat. So basically in the dry heat, desert heat, is you really got to not just drink water, but you got to drink electrolytes. Anything like sports energy drinks and all that stuff. Your standard Gatorade will have it. Standard Gatorade or Powerade will have the electrolytes. Or something that would specifically say electrolytes included in your sports drink, as long as it's not carbonated water. A lot of people drinks the beer at night, and that's pretty hot. Yep, it gets like a sauna. Yep, Gatorade and all that good stuff. Because you gotta really watch your, in dry heat, you really gotta watch your, you gotta watch it more carefully. Because here in the humidity, if you live in the Midwest, the humidity, once you stop sweating here in the Midwest, you're basically, you're going into the hospital. And they have to pump some fluids into you because you're basically dehydrating. So you just gotta avoid from dehydrating. We will be seeing another towboat into the picture right in here. This one's going to be a bigger towboat. And Angie said there's another one behind it. Yep, sugarless drinks. For some reason, I don't drink a whole lot of carbonated drinks during the summer months because I kind of get into the Gatorades and all that stuff. The fruit punches, the Gatorades, anything that's not. Yeah, there's another one behind this one that's coming through the picture right in here where my finger's at. I don't know if you can be able to see it on your screen, but you will see it in the screen in about 5 minutes. There's a towboat coming through. And the sun is officially setting. As you see, it is getting darker out here now. I may have to go with this right now. I'll switch this over. And you see it. Okay, we're going to see it. See how dark it is all of a sudden? But there it is right down there. But I'm going to go back to this. Seems like it has more of a wider angle. I'll just leave it like that. Drawbridge is closing, so I'm thinking that they're going to let some train traffic go through first, unless the other one behind this one is docking for the night to offload barges and maybe turn around and head south. Because there is barges that does not come all the way up through. They will drop barges off, pick up barges, and head downriver. The chief was running late tonight? Wow. Well, I'm not surprised. I remember our Amtrak train ride. The chief was running 20 minutes, arrived to town about 18 minutes late. It left about 22 minutes late. We got to Kansas City. We ran about an hour late. Woke up in the morning, and I asked the car attendant. I said, "Did we stop at the other 3 major stops in town?" They said, "Nope, they just rolled right through. No one getting on, no one getting off. They just rolled right through." And they were running late, so they just rolled right through. Nobody was getting on or off. That was in Lawrence. There was 2 other towns. I forgot it was on the Southwest Chief line, west of Kansas City. I think Topeka, and I think it was another town. We just basically rolled through. And I think Henderson, we dropped 1 person off and took off. And we went from an hour late to literally 5 minutes late, and we got to La Junta half hour early. But then after we left Raton, that's when things went downhill. Wow, yeah. And I remember we arrived in Flagstaff about 5.5 hours late. That was we got on at Galesburg and got off at Flagstaff. We do have a video on that. I think everybody's seen that video already. And you guys really like that video. And that, so. Okay, it looks like this is 12 barges, 1 empty, the rest is all full. The one that's empty is high out of the water, and the full barges is all low in the water. And these barges are hard to turn anywhere because there is no bow thrusters on these barges. Yeah, there's a lot of Amtrak train videos. If you watch The Grounded Life, it's a YouTube channel, they do offer a lot of information and knowledge on all passenger trains, including Amtrak. They did one on Via Rail up in Canada, and they also did ones overseas. And it was called The Grounded Life. So if you want information on your Amtrak train rides and all that stuff, yep, they're a good couple to watch. They give you a lot of information, a lot of food options. They just changed the menu on the Amtrak train for some reason. There's another Ingram barge going upriver. We saw one going downriver earlier, and this is another Ingram barge going upriver. I don't know, I didn't catch the name of it. But I think we're going to wrap up after this barge goes by, I think. Once it's out of the picture, we'll just go ahead and wrap up this live stream. No, that's the engines. That's the powerful engines you hear. They run 2,500 horsepower. If I remember right, actually, if you watch our Twilight video, the captain of the Twilight talked about how much horsepower in those engines are. They're huge. They're very powerful engines. That's why you're hearing is the engines. Sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you probably hear from our apartment if you're lucky enough, if they're loud enough. And that's 2 miles away. They usually can push 15 barges in the upper Mississippi River. South of St. Louis, they can push as many as 40 barges. That's a lot of barges. Because there's no locking dams really south of St. Louis. Because Alton, Illinois is the last locking dam on the Mississippi River between here and St. Louis. Once you get south of St. Louis, there is no more locking dams. It's all open water. They have pushed as many as 6 or 7 barges wide and maybe 8 barges long. They get pretty huge. And those towboats that you see right there can push that many barges. So up here, 15 is nothing to those towboats. But the reason they do that because of the river's narrower up here, and the main channel is not as wide as it is down there. There's a video called Mark Twain. He's a YouTuber here on the channel, not here on YouTube. You can hear how loud those engines are. And they're running nearly almost full power. Well, not really quite full power. But yeah, they're pushing 12 barges, one empty, 11 full. Usually they take merchandise or fertilizer upriver, and sometimes they start taking salt for next winter. Okay, how about this? This light's about ready to come on in a second here, so let's do that. If that light comes on, we'll end the live stream. But I really gotta watch the power. We're watching the light for this come on. We have one more, but Angie, the drawbridge is closed right now. So it may not come all the way up. I don't want to be out here when it gets too dark. I really want to start heading for home. But yeah, we did see the last barge of the night. Where's the drawbridge? It's down around the bend. I do have videos from barge. If you watch some of our past videos, watching towboats, down in that area, you'll see our drawbridge down there. It's the Union Pacific drawbridge. That's that steel thrust down there. I will probably go live down there one of these days. Just not, maybe possibly tomorrow morning, because I want to be near the bus stop anyway. And down there, I'm pretty close to the downtown bus stop. So if I go live tomorrow on the riverfront, tomorrow morning, I'll try to be down that way. There's a train going across the bridge right now, down that way. I'm not going to walk down that way tonight. I'll do it on the next live stream. And I'm about ready to end this live stream. I'm at 42% power, and it's starting getting a little dark. 34 right now. And it started getting dark. Empire Builder? No. Hopper train. It's a switching from over. It just switched over. It's just a switch engine. It just pulled some cars from a rail yard over in Fulton. There's a rail yard by Union Pacific. They store hopper cars for ADM. If you saw our train depot from last night's live stream, we do have a train depot here in town. Has not been running as a passenger service since 1971. And it's a pretty big depot. So if you have to check our last night's live stream, it was about the halfway point of that live stream. I think that's when we came to that depot. But I do have the video on a depot, on that depot. I think it's called Our Train Depot or something like that. I do have a video on the actual depot itself. I made that about back almost 3 years ago. So I do have there's a little history with my mom and dad, and Angie's mom and dad has a little history in that train depot, because they actually rode trains from Clinton to Chicago through the Chicago Northwestern Railroad that used to be run here in town. I think we're going, well, I'm going to get this light to come on up here real quick. Once that light comes on, I think we'll go ahead in the live stream. So I still got 41% power. Uh-oh. I just got a score. Mark, you ain't gonna like this one. Yankees beat, New York Yankees defeated the Cleveland Guardians 11-2. That's a final score. Rocket will like that. I figure you'd be booing. I boo too. Well, there's a saying, you probably heard this old joke. You probably have your own version of this. If you have your own version is this. I got two favorite baseball teams. The Cubs, and everybody else plays against the Cardinals. So we like the Cubs, and we like everybody that beat the Cardinals. Hope Toys and Twats don't pop in on that one. And that, it's still nice out. I thought I was going to leave after that towboat, and I'm just going to wait till that light comes on. It should be coming on here real quick. I got enough power to get me there. So let's just go right here. All right, that's good news. Braves swept the Cardinals. Angie, don't tell your dad. We're just waiting for the bright light inside the lighthouse to light up. But this is what we got behind us right now. Look at that view right there. Of course, you got the band shell right here. You got the nice trees here. You got the nice post-sunset clouds. Is that beautiful or what? Right in there. Is that beautiful back there? That's beautiful back there. Yes, I will need a haircut. I'll be getting a haircut. If I don't do it tonight, I will probably do it tomorrow if I don't decide to go live tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see what I'll do. Yeah, we're still pinching ourselves for that 26 Series championship. We still believe it didn't happen. But it happened. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to tilt the camera this way. I'll hold it that way. The pickle light ball over here by the tennis, what we call the old tennis courts. It's a pickleball court. The lights are on in there. So they're playing a little night game there finally. Yep. We're at 2 hours 21 minutes on this live stream. It's a pretty good live stream. We've kind of been stationary. We moved a couple times around. We started a picnic table to the right of your screen earlier. Then we went down behind the showboat to our bench, and we ended up here since we've been here. Mark, are you good with your baseball trivia? I got one for you. It's a stumper, okay? What former major league manager that's respected in baseball? Clues are he did manage the Detroit Tigers, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I think the early years of the Florida Marlins. Those are the last three known teams he also managed. But he made his debut as a manager here in Clinton. Can you name that manager? I had a hot ham and cheese and curly fries from Hardee's. We got Angie a mushroom burger up from Sebula. We went up to Sebula today. We did have some fried chicken up there. And Angie had a mushroom Swiss. Yeah, Angie, you better not help. He was a respected manager. If you go on YouTube and look at that one Detroit pitcher, the Jim Joyce screw-up, where he called the one runner safe when he was clearly out, and he was a Detroit manager at the time. Yeah, we're still going strong, but we're waiting. When this light comes on, this stream will be over. It'll be coming on here really quick because the people's been requesting this light, want to see this light. Once that light pops on, I think we're going to get out of here. No, it's not Sparky Anderson. But that's a good guess, but it's not Sparky Anderson. But this guy should be a Hall of Famer as a manager. He had his beginnings here in Clinton as a field manager. But then he also managed other major league teams. The most notable one, most recent one, that involving the Jim Joyce screw-up, that called a runner safe when he was clearly out. It ruined a perfect game for that one Detroit pitcher. And this manager just came out, didn't really chew and holler, he just basically went out to Jim Joyce and said, you screwed up. But he was really respected. Winner, chicken dinner, Jim Leland. Bingo, Jim Leland. Believe it or not, Mark? Go right here. There's our ballpark right down here. That's the ballpark where Jim Leland started his managing career in baseball. Started right here in town as a manager of the Clinton Pilots back in 1972. 72. Monterey, boo! Cubs are losing to Mariners? Wow. That's not good. Yep. He even managed there in Clinton. Wow. Yep. I think it was in 1972. I'm pretty sure Angie will correct me on that. I know it's 71 and 72. It was in the early 70s. In fact, the guy who runs a homeless shelter here in town still lives here. He played under him here. But they played under the Clinton Pilots. And that was used to be known as the Seattle Pilots for 1 year, then it became the Mariners. But Clinton adopted the Pilots name as a local name for a few years. They became the Detroit Tigers affiliation by using the Pilots name. So it was not Lumber Kings all these years. 1973. Okay. Yeah, he was very well respected in all of baseball. Even, yeah, he was really well respected in all of baseball. Look at the glare. I don't really, on the naked eye, it doesn't really look as pretty as this one right now. The clouds in the sky up there, it looks really pretty on camera. Naked eye doesn't look as pretty. But for some reason, this camera makes it pop. Toledo, Ohio, one of the first towns to have minor league baseball. The Toledo Mud Hens. We should be getting lights here in the next few minutes, hopefully, because I want to end this live stream before it gets too dark. The lights on the bridge is on. I don't know if I can zoom down that way or not. But I don't know if you can tell, the Highway 30 bridge is lit up. Not as fancy as the other bridges throughout the United States. Nope, they're not on yet. But when they turn on, you will notice it. They are bright. I do have street lights coming on behind me. Some of them are coming on behind me. As the sun sets, gets darker. Things are quieting down here on the riverfront. There's not as many people now as it was earlier. There's some people still up here sitting relaxing and all that good stuff here. Wow. We always make jokes. Angie and I always make jokes in our travels. Oh, okay, the Charlies. Oh, cool. I always make fun with Angie every time we on our road travels, and when we leave Clinton, and we go into like either someplace in Illinois or Indiana or Ohio, especially one in Ohio, and we'll leave Clinton. We leave Clinton and in the morning, but by evening, I go, Angie, we're home. We'll go through Clinton, Ohio. Something like that. Then there's like a Clinton, Illinois. There's a Clinton, Missouri, Clinton Township, Michigan. And that every time we go through a Clinton, that's not Iowa, we say, Angie, we're home. I don't know if you notice or not, but the lights on this one is on this light post here. The light post is on that one. Wow. There's a little history buff for you guys. Old history. So if these lights are coming on, this one just came on just about a second ago. This one right here. That just came on, so probably won't be long. We'll be seeing this one popping on here shortly. Guys, we're closing in on 1,700 subscribers here on the channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll probably do more live streaming. I don't know if we're going to live stream tomorrow. I'm kind of decided not to because I really got to cut my hair tomorrow. I got something else I really need to get done tomorrow, so I may not go live tomorrow. Next possible live stream, if I get time to do it early in the morning, I'm thinking about later this week, but I'm not guaranteeing it's going to happen. Our definitely next live stream will be next Monday. We'll probably do a little lunch thing up here next Monday with Angie and I for lunch up here. Probably at this very same spot. I noticed it today that we're closing in on 1,700 subscribers. It'd be nice if we hit 1,700. I would love to be at 2,000. Oh, next Tuesday for lunch? Okay, we'll do Tuesday for lunch then. Then I'll do something else Monday. I'll probably do a walking live stream Monday. I haven't figured out where I'm going and how I'm going to do it. But I'm planning to do another walking live stream, but probably not as long. I did the one last night. But if I do a long one, it's going to be a different route. I might wait till 4 o'clock to start that live stream. Or something like that. Or do it early in the day. If someone does not like me to go live in that area, well, it's their problem. I'm on a public road or a public sidewalk when I do that. Yeah, you never know. No, let 'em. There it is, it's on. There it is, it's on. Let me zoom it in. Up, there we go. There it is, right there. It's on. Yep. But there it is. It's on. It's officially on. That means we're going to be wrapping it up there because if you look down, let me aim it down. Look how bright that is. Look at how much light it gives out around the base of the lighthouse right there. You can see the shadow of the lighthouse around it, but there's that light around it on the outside of that shadow area. But it is on. That means the other one's on too, down the way. So they're all on, so yep. Lovely. I don't know what happened to, who was one? Brandon. He wanted to see the lights on. I'm hoping he's on because we got the lights on. And we're already in this live stream. But there it is. The lighthouse is lit for the night. And guess what we're doing right now? We are going to be ending this live stream. We're done. We're over. That is the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're wrapping up this video right now. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Help us to get to 1,700 subscribers. It's long overdue. Very long overdue. Make sure you guys follow us on the Angie and Chuck Show Facebook page. Sometimes I'll make announcements there of what's coming up. I have not done anything there lately. And that we're not maybe going live tomorrow. I'll have it probably. I'm going to be busy tomorrow actually, so I may not go live tomorrow. I'm going to be too busy tomorrow. I realized I gotta cut my hair tomorrow. I probably may not have time. And that. So always make sure you guys hit that like button. Doesn't matter if it's a live stream, edited video, does not matter. If you like that video, hit that like button, share the video with your social media friends out there. Let them know about the channel. And of course, it is time to say please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell. Everybody, thanks for watching. If I missed any super chats, I apologize on it. I would have recognized them by now, but we are good. We had plenty of them last night, but yep, it's over. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our edited videos. Make sure you check up on our edited videos whenever possible when you get time, all right? All right, we are out here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.